Hey guys, it's Safiya and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just wanted to get on here and do a quick, literally my head scarf is still Earlier in the summer, I had a brand reach out to me, Pseudo Labs, and they are a makeup company. They have other products, but their kind of primary product is their faux freckles, and it's really cute. They come in freckles with a pH, and they were like, hey, we just want to send you our product and have you try it out, and if you like it, like, share it with your followers. So I was immediately intrigued because I honestly just thought it was a cute trend, and I saw it look really cute on some people, and I was like, cool. So I did post when they originally DM'd me and asked me about working with them, and I just wanted to get an idea from my followers of if they're even interested in the faux freckles trend, if they think it's weird or cool or whatever. And it was really interesting. It was definitely very split, and I just feel like faux freckles is not something that I really thought that much about at all. I was just like, oh, that's cute, and then I just kind of kept moving. But I had a few people really reach out to me that felt really strongly that they're really weird, or I don't really know. And actually my sister, I don't know if she's gonna be mad that I'm saying this, but my sister was like, I feel like faux freckles are anti-black, and I was just like, I don't really know about that, but I think that she had some good points. She basically was like, she thinks that they are anti-black because freckles are kind of associated more with I would say white people, or people that are mixed, or not people that are fully black. As far as I know, and black people that I've come across in my life, I would say that that's definitely true. And so she was kind of like, is it this idea of putting on a feature that people are born with that kind of indicates that they're maybe mixed, or something like that, or that they're not fully black. And so that's kind of how she was thinking about it, and I definitely heard that and received that message, and I could see how some people would maybe think about it that way, but I personally just don't see them that way. And I feel they're, first of all, faux freckles are very obviously faux for me. I don't feel I see people with faux freckles and I'm like, oh, or didn't realize you had freckles. You know what I mean? They very obviously sit on top of makeup. You can tell when someone has freckles underneath their makeup and when they have faux freckles on top of their makeup. At least I can tell. And so I don't feel like it's fooling anyone. I think it's more just a fun thing that we do. I think it's the same as contouring. You aren't born necessarily with snatched cheekbones. Not everyone is, some people are, but you use makeup to try on features that you weren't necessarily born with. So that's kind of how I'm thinking about it. I was really excited to do this. I decided to do it anyway, obviously, because I'm making this video, but kind of to give you that background, and also that's why I titled the video this way, because I really want to hear from you guys, if you feel the same way. I don't know if I'm just not thinking critically about this, or if I'm just not taking it seriously enough, but yeah, definitely want to hear from you guys, so let me know in the comments what you think. Aside from that social conversation about faux freckles, I did want to actually also do a mini tutorial for you guys. So on my Instagram, I did a really quick Reels. It was actually my first Reels video ever, which was insane, and it took me way too long to edit for 30 seconds of content, but it was fun to do. And I did a quick Reels that was more how I would use these faux freckles going to the beach. So it was just very light makeup. I literally did concealer and some blush, and then I did the freckles, and it was a very glowy natural look. I figured this would be a good base to kind of see what the faux freckles look like on a full face of makeup, especially because when I did the more natural look, I didn't fully conceal all in here, so you could honestly kind of see some of the freckles that I have naturally, and so I feel the freckles really been blended in that way, but now it's pretty concealed and even in here, so you'll really be able to see the faux ones, and I think they'll really stand out. This is what the product looks like when they send it to you. It comes in this really cute leather pouch thing that I really like, and then you kind of pull it open, and there's two pieces in here. So there's the actual freckle, I don't know, pigment, and then there's this little pick, and you use this little pick to apply in two ways. I got the shade number 3, which is their darkest shade, which I figured would make sense because I am pretty brown skinned. And it comes kind of like this. It looks like a mascara wand, or really more like an an eyebrow gel wand, I think. And the first thing that you do is kind of like hold it vertically. Hold it vertically really close to your face, and I'm gonna look in the mirror to do this, and you just kind of like run the pick over it to like pick up the pigment and splash it on your face. So I'm gonna do that to one side, and you kind of do it specifically in the places where you want to have your freckles go. A very light dusting. The product says to do this, and then like if you want them to blend inward, to kind of tap, but I feel like the pigment takes a really long time to dry down, so I try to like let them sit for a long time before I tap them in, because when I was tapping immediately after applying, I feel like it was just taking them off of my face. So kind of let them sit for maybe 15-20 seconds, and then now I'm tapping, and even still I feel like it's kind of taking some off, so I'm gonna redo some. But yeah, okay. And then the next thing that it says to do is to take the tip of this pick and to kind of dip it in. So I'm gonna dip it in this thing, and then you can use this and apply like bigger ones. Okay, now I'm dipping again. I'm being very aggressive, but kind of want to see what like an aggressive freckly look looks like on me. I don't know if you guys can see this, but basically I've got like a full face of freckles happening. And I think it's a really cute look. Again, like I don't think this looks like I naturally have freckles. Actually, I mean, they are very natural looking freckles, but I think that like you can tell from my coloring that I don't naturally have freckles. So I don't think I'm like lying to anyone by doing this, or like really more realistically, I think what my sister was saying was like that I would think that I look cuter with freckles, or like with a feature that's usually associated with like other races or something like that. But I'm not like, oh, I wish I had freckles now. I'm just like, oh, this is like cute to wear for a day. And that's kind of how I feel about all makeup. I'm like happy to wear makeup and I love it, and I'm super girly, so I like playing around in makeup. But one, I'm not that good at it, and two, I equally love my bare face, honestly. I admire my bare face in the mirror as much as I admire like any sort of makeup look that I do. So yeah, I think honestly this is a really quick video. Main points here. One, I think faux freckles are fine. I don't think that they're like weird or any sort of, I don't think there's really any like sort of social commentary behind them. The fact that they're really popular right now, I just think they're like a fun makeup thing to try. Two, I really like Pseudo Labs. Honestly, I think the product, like, first of all, is really easy to use, and is really easy to kind of figure out. It's pretty foolproof. Like, there's no real way to like screw it up at all. And if you do, they're pretty easy to like smudge off of your face. And I just like this look. I think that they look really cool. So yeah, also 10 out of 10 for me. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to leave me a comment. Obviously, would love it if you guys would like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.